What's up, guys? It's Tunok796 here with another review. We're doing Child's Play. You know, the hack-slashing, knife-wielding, killer doll known as Chucky. Everyone was terrified of him in the 90s, 80s, late 80s and early 90s. People were really scared of their own dolls. Apparently people would be terrified. It was based on a true story. I don't know what the true story was, but I just know Chucky from the movies. I love the Child's Play franchise, especially the new one, Curse of Chucky. I'm going to do all the Chucky movies pretty soon, so yeah. Starting with the first one. Alright, well, on a late night, Charles Lee Ray, also known as Chucky, Charles Lee Ray as the human form of Chucky, he goes in, he is running away from a detective from the cop force, whatever his name is. I don't know. I don't know the detective's name, we'll just call him Detective. Not Detective Gordon from the Batman stuff. But, yeah, and he got shot and starts dying. Don't know how it works if you get shot in the arm. I think he did. I don't see how you die from being shot in the arm, but anyway. He runs into a toy store and because he knows voodoo, he puts his soul inside a doll. The first thing he sees is a doll. Alright. I'm alright with that, maybe. And next minute he does the Ade Dewey Dembala. Give me the power, I beg of you. He does that, some random crap. I just don't know the first lines out of it. Because then it's like blah 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 blah. It all goes and then he's like, oh, you get the power, blah blah blah, blah blah blah. And puts himself into a doll. Next minute, lightning hit the toy store and destroys the entire toy store. Then it comes up with the title. Then it goes into the movie. And you get your main character, Andy, and no, not the Andy from Toy Story. No, it's kind of weird. Andy, Toy Story. Andy, Child's Play. Toy. A doll. It's like Woody and Chucky are related or something. But anyway, yeah, because it's his birthday, he wants a present, he wants the doll. And so his mum didn't have enough money to buy it, so she goes to work anyway. Doesn't really care, I don't know, really. And she gets to work, then her best friend Maggie comes up to her, says, hey, you know the doll that Andy wants? And she's like, yeah, what about it? Oh, there's a guy in the alley there who wants to sell it. Very strange, don't you think? And so they go outside, go buy a doll from a homeless guy. And, yeah, nothing strange about that. As all as you know, there could be cocaine in that doll. As all as you know. You're just giving your kid a lethal thing. As all as you know. He rips the head off, there's a knife in it, he just cuts himself with the knife, kills himself. Yeah, that's just normal. That was always there. That's how the doll was built. There was a knife in it. I knew about that. Just look away. Yeah. Well, anyway. Chucky then, later on, and I'll just skip a little bit further, maybe at least 10-20 minutes into the film, and Chucky finally comes alive and kills Maggie, who is babysitting Andy. He comes up to her with a hammer. You just hear a scream and a hammer getting hit her in the head. She falls out the window from like a 20 or 30 story building and then hits a car and then, yeah, she'll just shake it off. It's like Fast and Furious. Vin Diesel. You just jump out the window. I'll just survive. I'll hit a car and I'll survive. But no. At least bitch saying, I'm still alive. Well, you've fallen. That would have taken a lot of the drama away. I would have done that. maybe you'd live. Well, anyway, we'll go a bit more further. Next murder, I don't know. But it's mainly just about Chucky and his voodoo and stuff. And then he had to try and kill Andy so he can put his soul into it. It's pretty much all the movies are about. But yeah, ends with, I'll get towards the end. They're in a standoff with Chucky, his mum, Andy, and the detective are all in the house fighting against Chucky. Next minute, Chucky burns up on the floor, and then he gets shot multiple times, and yeah, he then dies, and then he just is all, and then it goes on to the next movie. It just ends randomly, and yeah, so Chucky, it's one of my favourite movies, the Child's Play series. This one I give 8 out of 10. Not the best Child's Play movie or Chucky movie. At least it's better than Seed of Chucky. I can give it that. And maybe Child's Play 3. Yeah. I'll get up to them in another day. So, you guys have been doomed. I give it 8 out of 10. And so, you guys have been doomed. See you guys later. Bye.